you tell Ellen what your favorite animals to do were?
The seagull and
What's the first one?
The seagull
The
and
seagull?
the cow.
What
Can
is
you show
this?
Ellen your cow?
I want to hear the...
moo.
Ooh. And what does the seagull sound like?
I'm a bird, and I say my.
Is that from Finding Nemo?
Yes.
So I hear you're taking hip-hop classes.
Yes.
What is your favorite dance move?
I don't know what it's called, but it's this. And this one. Okay. It's silly.
Yeah. I think that's Twitch's favorite dance move, too.
Yeah,
I see him do that all the time.
Yeah.
Here is the skull, and tell me about the skull.
That's the soul.
Yep, that's a
With
skull.
the frontal and the parietal and the temporal and the occipital.
And the patella.
It's right there.
Okay, tell me about the patella.
Babies are born without kneecaps. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy that babies are born without kneecaps. And when do they start getting kneecaps?
They don't show up until 2 to 6 years old. Actually, babies are born with kneecaps, but they don't show up very well on X-ray because they are not ossified, which means hard bone.
Okie dokie. And then, sometimes I go home and feel good about myself, and sometimes I don't. Tell me what this is.
The International Space Station. The International Space Station is a habitable human-made satellite that orbits the Earth. The space station completes 15 and a half orbits a day. This means that the space crew on board the station experience a sunrise or sunset every 92 minutes. That would be really confusing.
It sure would. Just when you get up, you have to go to bed again. Tell me about
But
this.
it would sure be pretty.
It sure would be pretty.
But I've never been awake for a sunrise.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, you should wake up one day for a sunrise, seeing so you love all the planets so much. Tell me about this one.
That is Mercury. Only 2 spacecrafts have ever visited Mercury. And did you know that Mercury has wrinkles? As the iron core of the planet cooled and contracted, its surface became wrinkled. The
Wow.
wrinkles have a silly name. The silly name is Joubert stripes. The stripes can be up to a mile high and hundreds of miles long. Those are big wrinkles.
Those are big wrinkles. Wow. That's something you don't find here. Tell me about the sun.
is the heart of the solar system. It's much larger than any planet. The sun is composed mostly of 2 gases, hydrogen and helium. Over 1 million Earths could fit inside of the sun
1 million Earths could fit inside the sun?
if it were a hollow sphere.
Wow. And here's something else I just learned. You know how to tell time now.
I do. It's my favorite thing to do. Anybody can tell time on the digital clock, but I can tell time on the hand clock.
Oh, yeah? Well, I have something. It's a gift, and you can tell me what this says right here.
That says that is.
It's really great we didn't put numbers on here, you guys.
We should. I think we'll put the numbers.
Yeah,
on.
we'll probably put the numbers on. Who is that?
That guy has a fancy name, but I think I need to pronounce it like this. It's French. Antoine Lavoisier. He recognized and named hydrogen and oxygen on the periodic table, but he's best known for knowing what oxygen does in combustion.
Wow, okay. And who is this?
That's Daniel Bernoulli.
Oh, that's right. And what is he known for?
His principle explains how airplanes fly. It's because of the shape of the wing. The wing is shaped so that the air flows faster over the top of the wing and slower underneath. It's like the air has a little slide to go down for the airplane.
Yes, and who's this?
That's Galileo.
I love that drink. Okay. Well, it was named after him, I'm sure. Tell me about Galileo.
One of his discoveries was about motion. Something only has to be pushed or pulled if there's a force slowing it down. So if you had a ball on the ground would create friction and the air would create the drag. But if that same ball were up in space, it would keep going without having to be pushed or pulled.
Okay. And who's this right here?
That's Isaac Newton.
Look at his hair. He's got a lot of hair. Tell us about Isaac Newton.
Newton discovered the law of gravity. He even worked out a math version of his discovery to predict how the moon, comets, and planets move.
Wow. Okay. And this is who?
Do you know what's funny? I think that's a picture of Robert Hooke.
You're right. It's not funny. You're absolutely right.
But
what's funny is you know all of this stuff. That's what's funny.
But actually, I really can't say for sure because there isn't an exact portrait that exists.
Oh.
His friend, Isaac Newton, either lost the picture or destroyed it.
I see. So, and he was the first person to do what?
He was the first person known to see actual cells under the microscope after it was invented.
Wow, that's amazing. But we're not sure if that's him or not.
No.
All right.
That's my best guess of what he looks
All right.
like. But
Well, if anyone watching is related to him, knows him, or sir, if you're watching, please get in touch with us.
that's the immune system.
This is the immune system.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
The immune system is a network of cells, tissue, and organs that work together to fight off germs. Stress is really hard on your body, and it increases the amount of cortisol in it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, what is this right here?
The muscular system. The muscular system is responsible for the movement of the body. And humans are born with all the muscle fibers that they will ever have. And do you know what that means?
No.
That means I have similar muscles to someone big like Dwayne Johnson. But our muscles might look a little different because his muscles are bigger because when he exercises, the muscles get torn down and they come back thicker, which causes them to get bigger and stronger.
Wow.